Hi YouTube, this is Monica. My channel is Spanish Halo. This series, if you can see it, is on Wednesdays we talk wax. I'm gonna try to make this more smaller. Anyways, my Scentsy website is SpanishHalo.Scentsy.us. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't know why I always get tongue-tied with that. So, this is on Wednesdays we talk wax. This is what I finished with, and there's going to be 3 items that I'm almost done with. I'll be done with them today, so I figure I might as well show you. So let's get started with stuff that. Hold on, I need my magnifier. I can't see nothing. Sorry about that. I forgot I didn't have it. So the first step, I threw everything to the floor, is set circle in huddle up. We just finished this one yesterday, and so I have a what do I have? Something else in there. This one is a grassy dirt scent. It's okay. I had bought the 3-pack. They were on sale in the clearance. So I'm finally done with that one. I think I have a cherry one in there now. I'm actually not sure. Next thing we got through is scent pods and very bright. These are plastic scented beads, and you put them in your. I don't think you can see my Scentsy, that black one right there. That goes into that. You plug it in, and it goes all day, or as long as you want it. But this is a really pretty raspberry, like cotton candy smell. So that's a good one. Next thing we got through, of course, is a bag of cotton balls in, what size is this? Super Jumbo, 140. And I usually put the plastic in here and I take it like that to the trash. That's easier because my trash is way over there. Next thing we got through is, oh, these are the pods I replaced them with. Provence Lavender, which is from the fields of France. And it's a lavender and lemon. And it's the herbal one. It smells so good. And then I got, let's see, 2 retail, I think 2 Scentsy. Hold on. Got all on the floor, like I said, because of course I dropped them, but that was off camera, so you didn't get to see that. So the first, well, it's not the first thing, but what I want, the ones we got through was, what brand is this? I think it's Candlelight. Yeah, the brand is Candlelight, which you can find them at your local Kroger. So this one is Pink Shoreline, and the notes are jasmine, pineapple, and melon. The floral. Hold on, so she stops barking. Hopefully she's done. She's our big dog. She wants to come out. So this one is fruity floral. The jasmine does come out. The pineapple comes out, and then what is the other one? Oh, melon. It's like a honeydew. It's not watermelon. So yeah, it's pretty good. I would buy this if I saw it again. I think when I got those, they were on sale for $1. And so I grabbed a whole bunch. But I don't know if they have those anymore. That actual scent. They do at your local Smith's or whatever your Kroger is, Ralph's or whatever. Oh, look in the candle section. This was it from the Candle Nurse. Candle Lit Feast. This one took me a while to use up because it has a lot of notes. Apple, orange, buttery notes, pumpkin, ginger, cinnamon, I get is cinnamon and clove. That's it. I don't get no fruit. So this one I had to, and they were pretty big pieces, so I cut them up and I put them in the mini warmer because I have my mini warmer. Well, it's not set up right now because I have to charge my phone, like always. There she goes again. These dogs are always barking. We're just gonna try to go through this. Next one I got through is Whiskey River from the Wild Horses and Wild Horses and something collection. I don't remember. This one I used 2 cubes when I was in Texas visiting my mom, so this was a partial bar. So I want to get through this one, and it is upside down, of course. God, I can't even get this damn thing. Okay. River Undercurrent Plum Bourbon Barrel. So I don't really get plum. I get the Bourbon Barrel and the River Undercurrent. I wish the plum would come out more, but it says River Undercurrent, but it smells smoky. I think it's the Bourbon Barrel. So yeah, this one was good. I don't know. It's a strong performer, so I don't know. This is a Mountain Sunset. This one was in a bundle, so that's how I got this one, but this is not one of my favorite ones. This one has another one upside down. Wild Bluebell. Warm woods, coconut, and golden amber. It's the Wild Bluebell. I do not like that. And I like floral. I don't know what it is about. It's just that it's a sharp scent. And then I don't really like amber scent. You don't get the coconut or the wood. It's just bluebell and amber. So this one I tried to use up quickly because not a repurchase. Like I said, that came in a bundle, so I was just trying to get rid of it. But now this one is from Goose Creek. This one is Wild Flower and Ginger Tea. This is a candle. That's all the clamshells. Not too much melting this week. So this one took about 4 burns and was 3 weeks. And I tried to clean it as good as possible. And then these ones I'm going to just recycle. So the wildflower comes out, and when you burn it towards the end, the ginger tea comes out, and it's like mouth watering. Because I know when I was grabbing it, because I burned these in the kitchen, and I was grabbing these to bring them back to distinguish the flame and all that. I could smell the tea, and oh man, that tea note is good. It's almost like a chai tea, and I love tea scents. But yeah, this wildflower is pretty good. I don't know what flower it is, but I smell a little bit. I swear I can smell like a little bit of rose. But yeah, so that was a good one. This is going to recycle. So this is all that we got through this week. That's completely done. And when I start a clam bar, I like to finish it. I don't like to leave partials. So today we are going to finish these 2 because I'm using the tea light warmers. I already put it in the kitchen, so those ones only last 4 hours. So that's how I know I'm gonna finish these today. This one is from Miller Farm Candle Company. This is called Sweetly Southern. And like I said, I have 2 cubes, but I'm going to finish it today. That's why I'm showing it to you guys. Jasmine, amber, lily, and cotton candy. So the amber, this one is amber heavy. If you don't like amber, don't get it. And the jasmine comes out. And the sweetness of the lily is there. I don't really get cotton candy, so but it's one of those crumbly waxes, so I have to be careful with this one. But this one, I'm gonna put 2 cubes, and then I'm gonna melt it with this one. I'm almost done with this one. This is Scentsy Apple Crush. I have 4 more, so I should be able to finish these two. I'm gonna mix these two today. And then let me see. I can grab the camera. Ooh, hold on. Let me have to get up. I didn't want to drop it on camera, so I did it this way. So this one, cut the wick. Oops. This one is from the Wizard, like a room spray from the Dollar Tree. And so this one is a linen, something linen. It's in last week's on Wednesdays we talk wax. I showed you the shell, what exact scent, but it's like a linen scent. So this one, it smells pretty good, and I don't really like linen or cotton. But this one I should finish today, like I said. Let me see if the thing is on the bottom. I doubt it. No. And I don't know what brand these are, but like I said. And then I guess I cut the old wick, and the old wick is there, and it looks all ugly. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that one today. And so the second part of this is our 5 questions for the week. Hold on, let me get my phone. Oh no, it's right here. Let's see. Hopefully it's on this one and not the other one, because I hate that. Should be in screenshots. Yeah, there it goes. Amen. So I'm gonna try to do 5 questions. Okay, it said, what's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? I grew up in California, so we always went to Disneyland. My one, I don't know if I'm ever going to get it, is to go to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. So that's one of my travel bucket lists. So that's where I would like to go. Sorry about my phone. It's always making noise. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? My hobbies are reading. That one I got into. They took us in elementary school, no, middle school, to a field trip to the library, and I grabbed the book, and it was one was I know was on poetry, and one was a suspense, and I think it was what's his name? I could see it, but I don't remember his name. If I remember, I'll put it here. And I loved it. And from then on, I went and got a library card, our local library. And now I do audiobooks, so I have like 5 libraries, I think. And I'm trying to keep in my Libby app 5 books at a time, because what happened was the app wasn't working, so I had to take it out, put it back in, and then I lost everything. So I don't even remember what was in there, because I don't keep a list of what I have. So, anyways, reading. I was like I said, we had a field trip to the library, and it hooked me. What was your favorite age growing up? I don't know. I think turning 18, because up until then I shared a room with my sisters. So at 18 I got my own bedroom, finally. And so we went and got me a water bed. So that was my first bed, was a water bed, and so I loved it. And I had it for like 3 years, and then it finally the watching, I was able to get my own bedroom. So I love that. Sorry, sisters. What was the last thing you read? So the last thing I read is actually Shield of Sparrows. And so I forgot the author's name. But if I can, I'll insert a picture here. And now I'm working on one. I'm actually going to record a video on that because I'm trying to record for my TikTok what book I'm currently reading, because that way I can remember. And that one is about tuberculosis. So if you're on my TikTok, go and see that. When you say would you say you're more of an extrovert or introvert? I'm an introvert. My husband is an extrovert. He's friendly. He likes to talk to people. I'm not. I keep more to myself. And I think a lot of people on YouTube, especially Scentsy consultants, are introverts. I've noticed that a lot of us are shy and more quiet, more not so socially, not to be not like to be in social situations. But I don't like a lot of people. So yeah, extrovert. I said I was gonna do 5, but let me finish this. What was the last TV show you binged watch? I don't binge watch. I watch 3 episodes at a time. That's part of my OCD and the ADHD. I just can't. I can't do a whole series. But right now I'm watching. It's on Peacock. I am watching Chicago Med. So I'm on Chicago Med season 2. So that's what I'm watching now. Are you into podcasts, or do you only listen to music? I cannot do podcasts. I will fall asleep. I do audiobooks and music. I guess you think podcast is sort of like audiobooks, but it's not. I don't know what it is. I can't do it. Do you have a favorite holiday? Why or why not? My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I like to eat. That's the only reason. As a child, I like Christmas. Obviously, you get presents, and as an adult, obviously, I like Easter because my birthday is by Easter. My birthday is April 20th, and so sometimes Easter falls on my birthday, and I have to share my birthday with the kids. But whatever, it wasn't this year. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Enchiladas. It would be red or green, chicken, ground beef, cheese. There's so many ways to make enchiladas, so that would be my choice, enchiladas. Do I like going to the movies or watching them on my phone? I'll go to the movies because my husband wants to go, but I don't like it because it's too loud, so I need to put earplugs in there. And then with my vision, it anything like sparks or anything like that, it bothers my eyes. So I don't really like to go to the movies. I don't actually like to watch movies on my phone either. I'm not a big movie person now with my vision. And that's it, guys. So this is on Wednesdays. We talk facts for the week of. What week is this? Today is July 8th. And if you're a Scentsy consultant, July 10th, we're getting our checks. Let's see how small or big it is. I think I like this angle better, because I can see my series name, and then my nephew's just this page. I don't want to show you guys, like, I felt like we were showing the door. But yeah. Again, this is Monica. My YouTube is Spanish Halo. I have 7 series now. 7 series. So I hope you guys are following everything. Hit the notification bell, click like, subscribe. Sorry. Gotta take my allergy pill. If you are new to my channel or series, there is a lot of burping, I have allergies. It's a lot going on. So I'm in New Mexico. My Scentsy website is SpanishHalo.Scentsy.us. If you can't find it, because sometimes when I haven't paid my Scentsy bill, I let it go and I don't have my website. That was, did I do that in May? So I might do that again. And the only time you really need a website is when you're getting like flash sales. I know we're going to, well, every Thursday is the birthday bash sale. So check my website on Thursday. There should be new bundles and products and all that stuff. We're celebrating Scentsy 22nd birthday, and then also the owner Heidi, her birthday is her birthday month. So we will talk to you guys later.